What's up, guys? AC Card Shark back again, back with another episode of the Amiibo Hunt. Today is September the 11th, 2015, and we are heading out, we meaning John and I. We are going down to hunt some Amiibo. We are looking at Wave 5, Wave 5B, whatever they're calling it. We're looking for some Olimar. We're looking for Ganondorf. We're looking for Zero Suit Samus. All these guys. So we're gonna go check it out. Hopefully, get some exclusives from Target and Toys R Us, and I'll show you some footage along the way. Alright, guys, back in the game room, back from our Amiibo hunt. As you saw, hopefully from the footage, it was an absolutely amazing time. Met up with a lot of people who I've been in line with before on previous waves and everything else, and we were talking and stuff, just having a good time waiting for stores to open. The first stop you saw was at Target. Unfortunately, because I work at the casino, I didn't get to bed till about 5 a.m. and they opened at 8 a.m. So John and I both had trouble getting up, so we actually pulled into the parking lot about 7 minutes after the hour, so it was like 8:07. We walked in. As you saw the first shots, I was looking and I was like, oh my god, the racks are empty. And they were, and I was like, so I had to ask. As you saw from the rest of the shots, we did ask and find out that they did have Dr. Mario. So I did pick that up, the Target exclusive Dr. Mario figure. Take a look at it here, get a little bit closer shot. Nice and close. Nice detail on this guy. I mean, I think it's a really awesome figure. So we did have to ask about that. They did have them. They had a whole bunch of them. Actually, I would say probably like maybe 6 or 7 cases full. I mean, it was ridiculous how many they had. So I was really, really happy to find Dr. Mario and pick him up, especially after walking in after the hour and everything else, and then to see the shelf empty, I had a heart attack. Now, I did ask about the other figures that released today, and they had said that there was a line waiting outside and everything else, and literally every other figure sold out. The 30th anniversary Mario, Zero Suit Samus, all of them sold out. The only one they had left was Dr. Mario, which is weird because that's the exclusive to Target. So it's really strange. But I was like, okay, we'll try some other stores because I know some of the other stores opened a little bit later. But while I was there, I've heard a lot of people talking about this item via different Nintendo collector groups and Amiibo groups and everything else. And I had to pick it up. It was $5, even though I didn't pick up the game. But that is the Super Mario Maker Rubik's Cube. I've seen these things posted all over the internet, and ever since I saw it, I love the image on it of Mario in his construction hat and everything else, and then it's just a really cool collectible. Like I was kicking myself when I didn't pick up a Splatoon water gun when Splatoon came out, and because when I first saw it, I was like, that's kind of dumb. Who wants that? And then of course I'm a collector. I want those weird, obscure collectibles like that, and this is one of them. So as you can see on the sides, they have different pictures of different levels. And you've got Super Mario Maker Wii U Nintendo logo there. And on this side is just more stuff from the game. And then the front side is you've got Mario with his question mark block and the 30th anniversary logo right there. So really, really awesome. I don't know how long they're going to last in stores because, like I said, Splatoon's water guns, they did have extras left over, and it ended up selling real quick, and I've never been able to track one down. So I did pick up a Mario Maker Rubik's Cube just for the collectible shelf, just something neat and different. So that was Target. As you saw from there, the GameStop's actually in the same plaza. That's why it said Airport Road as well when it came up in the footage. They opened at 9. So I was like, well, that opened at 8. This opens at 9, and Toys R Us didn't open until 10. So it's kind of convenient, actually. So we headed over to GameStop, and I was like, if I can find them there, great. As you saw, I was only about 4th in line, so that was all good. Walked in. They pretty much, obviously, other than Dr. Mario, had the whole line there. So basically, minus the exclusives, I picked up the rest of the line. So I did get Zero Suit Samus, which is probably one of my favorite figures from this wave. I mean, absolute amazing detail, just really, really good looking figure. The packaging is great. I mean, just really, really looks nice. So Zero Suit Samus, really, really, really cool. So I picked up that one. This figure, a lot of detail on this figure, but not one of my favorites, but still, again, a very nice figure, and that is Ganondorf. Let me go over here so maybe you can see it without a glare. So there's Ganondorf right there. Let me try to get a little closer without the glare. And you can see, there he is right there. So there's Ganondorf right there. Again, really nice figure. Not one of my favorites, but really, really cool to have him. This one I just love because of the character, and it's just awesome. I mean, the colors and everything else. Unfortunately, the box is a little bit bent. I didn't realize that when I picked it up, but that is Olimar from Pikmin. Try to hold it at this angle. There's Olimar with his Pikmin following him around. Olimar is an absolutely cool figure. I mean, there is a lot of detail, but it's not like detail like Ganondorf and Zero Suit Samus is concerned, but just a really, really like happy packaging, like the colors and the scheme and everything is pretty cool. So did pick up Olimar as well. And then the last one I picked up from GameStop, and they only had about 6 of these, which is weird. I'm anxious to see if it becomes a rarity. I don't think it will. I think Nintendo's finally starting to ship enough over to North America where we can actually get these things and not have to camp out at 3 a.m. Not that I would, but anyway, this is the 30th anniversary 8-bit Mario. Absolutely so cool looking. If you look at it, you can look at him straight on, and he's obviously 3D. He's got the warp pipe. It does say Super Mario Brothers 30th, I believe, on the pipe. I don't know if you can catch that, but it does say on the warp pipe. But it's a 3D, let me see if I can turn it this way, 3D 8-bit original Mario. Now this is the classic color. As you can see, it is marked classic color right up here. There is one that's a modern color, which the only difference is his shirt, instead of being brown, is blue. And that is exclusive to a Wii U system bundle. I will not be picking that up. I'm not spending that much money to get a different color shirt on Mario. This is the color he was in the game. This is enough for me. So that's the classic color 8-bit Mario amiibo, which I was thrilled when they announced that one, because I have been saying since these things came out, where are the 8-bit characters? And unfortunately, Little Mac and Duck Hunt Dog and all of those are all going to be like modernized versions. They're not going to be 8-bit like this. So I'm hoping they do come out with an 8-bit line, but not holding my breath. So 8-bit Mario, really, really cool figure. I may, if I find another one, pick one up to open, because I just love it that much. So that is that. And then really, really cool little side story, not to try to make this video too long. While I was there, since there was only 4 of us in the store, or 5 of us in the store, they had some like promo stuff. And I was like, hey, you know, do you have extras? Like, that'd be really cool. I'd love to have those for my game room. They're like, oh, yeah, sure. And they said, as long as we have enough for everyone who's here. And sure enough, they did. So just a little novelty, and who knows. But this is the Mario Maker plastic like hard hat. So, I mean, it's not going to fit my head. I have a ginormous head. But it is pretty cool to have. It is the, if you look at, like, the picture of him on the cube here, or on hold on, the label here, you see how he has his hard hat on. So that is the Mario Maker hard hat, which I thought, again, was just a really unique collectible. I'll find a place for it somewhere. Just really neat to have, though. So that was pretty cool. And they were supposed to be for the employees to be wearing on release day, so that it was like advertisement. And they were like, we're not wearing these. Here, you know, take them. So we all took one. So it was pretty cool. So Mario Maker hat. And then the other thing, which I absolutely love, and it's just really, really cool. I think you got these for pre-ordering Mario Maker, which I didn't do. I'm going to get it. It just, like, my money was spent on Amiibos this paycheck, basically. So, you know, I have to wait to get the game, which the game's not going anywhere. It'll be around. So I think this is only if you pre-order the game. I could be wrong. But I asked him, I'm like, hey, you know, do you have an extra one? Can I have one? He's like, yeah, sure. A banner poster, which celebrates the 30th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers. So as you see right there, 30th anniversary, 85 to 2015. And then literally, it's like a long poster that covers all the different Mario games, starting from 1985 and Mario 1, all the way up through Mario Maker in 2015. And if you see the glare, let me see if I can get the glare off of it. It's pretty neat. You can see it's like a 3D effect, like right here on Mario. It's got like a 3D effect to it. It does pop out. It does have some texture to it, as well as the text right there. And then on the far side, I think, yeah, right here, the 30th anniversary logo. So this poster, free of charge. I mean, it's going to look so awesome in the game room. Again, I got to find a spot for it and everything else, but I'm sure I'll find some place for it. But just really, really awesome. And I love promo materials like that and everything else. And, you know, like I said, it was free. So really, really cool. So, I mean, Gamestop for the win on that one. Usually I'm cursing them out because of their generic cover art and their prices and everything else. But they were really cool this time around. So awesome. And then the last stop you saw, headed over to Toys R Us. As you know, they had the one exclusive there. And that one was for probably... It's so tough to say. I keep saying it's my favorite. This whole wave has been really good figures, I have to say. I'm really, really impressed with the quality on this wave. That is Bowser Jr., or otherwise known as Browser Jr. I don't know if you caught that. I saw that on the sign. I cracked up. But there's Bowser Jr. in his little ship there from, I believe it was, what was that? Super Mario World, I want to say, Super Nintendo, if I'm not mistaken. I get confused sometimes. But there's Bowser Jr. hanging out in his little like clown car, so to speak, or his ship. But Bowser Jr., absolutely amazing detail on him as well. So just a really, really, really awesome, successful day. Picked up the entire wave, which is really tough to do sometimes. But like I said, I think Nintendo's finally getting the message, and they're finally putting it all together and saying, you know what, ship more units over there. They like them. So really, really awesome. So, you know, all the different Amiibos, Wave 5 complete. Which is really, really cool. I'm not going to go through all of them. They're all stacked over there, but you get the idea. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I mean, I felt I put together some really good footage like during the hunt. Leave me some comments below. Let me know what you thought of the video. If I should continue doing these Amiibo hunts and everything else. And moving forward, you're going to see less pickup videos. You're going to see like probably one monthly pickup video, so I don't have to keep putting out these like videos of as I pick up each item. I'm putting them all to the side and making one long video at the end of the month to show you everything. We did do some extra shopping after that. So I did pick up, a couple odds and ends and stuff like that. So stay tuned to the channel for the September monthly pickups video. You'll probably, a little spoiler, you'll probably see some Mario Maker in that video. But, we'll see. So that's it for now for the Amiibo hunt. Like I said, guys, stay tuned for the September pickups towards the end of the month or early October. Until next time, guys, AC Card Shark. Take care.